Hello. All right. Let's see how this works. Okay. Hello, welcome to Psi Divine. I am going to do a collective reading. I was working with some other data a little bit earlier, and a message came through that I thought I could expand on a little bit later. So I saved some letters. And we can dive in and have a look. So this is collective reading for whoever needs to hear this at this time. What I was getting from the letters is it feels like someone being nosy. Now, I'm not going to say this is some international movie type data, but those are the letters that came through, so there they are. So, I'm going to start off with Quiet Spy with the wire on. My next impression of just this part, I'm only taking one part at a time. My feeling here is the nosy one, the gossip, the fair weather friend who's really just hanging out or conversating to see what type of information they can get. Clarify. Okay. Hello, Hangamai. I thought for a second I should check my sound. How are you doing? Okay. All right. Clarify. Okay, so I had to stop for a minute and sigh a little bit. Hello. Hello, is it Alea or Aaliyah? I'm going to be bad at this. I apologize. Somebody has got two stories. I see a guy who's making a decision to collect some type of information. And what they're doing is in opposition of another man. It's like someone causing a problem in a relationship that they see is bad. Someone putting themselves into somebody's personal affairs. I just heard white knight. What? Knight? I see the color white. But okay. This is somebody just looking to start some shit. There's a guy who's envious of another guy. Envious because of the girl. Sees what he wants, but it doesn't really understand the dynamics, perhaps, of the relationship he's looking at. Unbeknownst to the male, because he may be a little bit withdrawn or caught up in himself, perhaps. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Because of the male's behavior, Miriam, yes, I'll do a quick collective, and then whatever you need, except for money, I can help you with some of the other stuff. We'll do. I'll do yes or no's. That usually go further. Somebody's got. Clarify that. Somebody wants something that they can't have. Somebody. Oh, OPP. Huh? It feels like the guy who's making a choice to put himself into a situation wants the girl. But what is the tactic? What's the action? Another 3. Okay. So the action I see this person taking, the male who's choosing to put himself into a situation that it's like wanting to have something that isn't yours, one. It's looking at a relationship and getting in your feelings about something. A fantasy, an illusion of what you think it could be. Here, it's like watching someone or thinking that you're saving someone from a bad life or punishment. It's like the male who thinks he's saving someone by putting himself in the middle and bringing, like light, or I just heard gravity to a situation. This person is also, hate to say it, a little bit of a show-off. There's a reward for the suggestion, interjection, the decision to put oneself into a situation. What is the famous saying? No good deed goes unpunished. Especially when it's a deed based on ego and desire. Hello, Davy. The Lord of Oppression is here in the Ten of Wands. Wait, why is she? Is that vision of the other? Yes. The card's literally split. This is somebody who sees what they want to see. There's a male here who is trying. Okay, somebody needs to adopt a fucking pet and slow down on chasing what maybe should be left alone. What's the outcome of this? The Hierophant. And the, okay, well. It's a situation for the masculine who's feeling this energy. If you're looking at someone who may be out of your reach, or you're putting yourself in the middle of somebody's relationship, if you're being the safety net, or you're aware of the woman with the ex or the current who says they're leaving, this is a bad place to put yourself. Yeah. It's like not having all of the details and putting yourself into a situation. And in the letters that I pulled earlier, unbeknownst to someone who has the wire. Who has the wire? Okay. So whoever the female is, somebody's wired up. This wire could be there's modern technology. It could be a listening device in somebody's phone. It can also be somebody who has access to someone's personal accounts and can look. Click on the phone. Yeah. And they're looking. So this is surveillance over a female. Yeah. What's most important at this time? What's most important? Ew. Okay, what's most important is the devil? Why? Okay, the hermit. It's like somebody wants to keep an eye on somebody. Isolation. Yeah. Somebody's just watching what you do, what you say, how you eat. Everything's coming up there. Let's turn it and see if this changes. Room, leaving their devices and maybe long shower or busy something with water. Ooh, yeah. If this is resonating with anybody, I hope it isn't. But if it is, why? This is a situation that isn't going to improve. Justice is available. This could be legal, law enforcement, somebody who maybe needs to talk to some law enforcement or be scooped up by some law enforcement or tackled to the ground. Never mind. Look, oh, goodness. The wisdom in this situation that, like the maybe potential solutions to consider, perhaps, is moving on. That wouldn't hurt anything. In the Princess of Swords, it's like understanding that you're dealing with somebody who is unstable is a nice way to say it. Nine of Wands, Lord of Great Strength. In reverse, why do all of the goddesses why are you magnets for just El Destructo? Okay. Princess of the Shining Flame. First, knowing your self-worth. Passion for self. I feel like also assistance, great assistance, is in the imagination. Like I like to say, you came in with the tools necessary to deal with every situation. All of them. Every single one. Did I say all? Yeah. So this is this, we see the strength in the tiger and all that. And for me, this is like a little speaker box. What is said, what is heard, what is understood. Things don't grow, they don't manifest the way you want them to. It's looking at the past, turning your back on your own future in a lot of ways. At this time, it's understanding you gotta really, if you're in this situation and you have the bad partner who you could imagine sneaking or spying on you, it feels to me like an opportunity to think, use that brilliant mind. It's fire energy there, right? Use that brilliant mind to get yourself, the word that only comes to me now is technologically, ahead of the game. Knowing that you're dealing with somebody who you probably need to free yourself from. If you have freed yourself from this person, I would consider new devices or SIM cards, or they make apps that actually tell you what's happening or who's connected to your Wi-Fi, or if there's apps that actually tell you if there's sniffing apps in your computer. Stuff to consider. Hello, Karen. The King of Wands. This really just, I don't like these. This is somebody who just knows you're not doing the right thing. They know it because the guilty got to make everybody else guilty, right? This is somebody who recognizes the failure in themselves. This is somebody who is very histrionic. This is somebody who feels like hello, Davy. Feels like somebody who they know they're smarter than everyone. Oh, yeah. They are just heavy. It's just, this person brings a love struggle. That's not even a term, is it? Their energy is just, look at this. These are two people who are just not in it. You know what I mean? Look at look, they both have heads over their heads, thoughts over their thoughts, influence over their influence, swords. Good. I need a bubble bath while eating ice cream. Miriam, you need a cat? Oh. You know what? Giving love to animals is sometimes much more a greater return of interest than humans sometimes. Yes. That's why I have a dog. Now look. whoever this is for, you have the tools to get out of the situation. You also have the intellect to stop lying to yourself, because I don't feel like I know with the moon comes secrets, but this isn't a fucking secret. It's hoping for what you know isn't going to change, right? So we're good on that data. It's old, it's really old data. And it's data that it's fixed data, it's trapped data. It's knowing somebody isn't going to grow. It's knowing that as long as you're a giver, they're a taker. In for the win, right? I mean, like, shit. If I could lay up on your couch, watch your TV, eat all your cereal, drink all the milk, and you gonna let it happen? Well, cool. I also don't want you to ever leave me. I also don't want you to ever leave, Empress. Daughter of the mighty ones. This excuse me. This is like okay. I hope this is somebody's teenage kid. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope this is someone's teenage kid. Because this is somebody who just believes money and golden eggs shoot out of your backside. And this is an envious energy, a short-sighted energy, very of self. It's arguing, it's things that just don't work anymore. Did they ever? Really? But the blessing is knowing better, doing better. In the meantime, check if you guys have if you have partners who have sensitivity or jealousy issues, if you be honest about that shit and just check your devices quietly unto yourselves. That's all. Because one of y'all is getting looked in on. Yeah. Okay. So in the intro maker, I get the Lord of Material Trouble and the Lord of Love. So that gives us a little bit of an unhappy 7. This is somebody being distracted from what they need to do, having trust issues, naturally can be control issues. Even if it ain't true, this is somebody going through an inner battle. Yeah, okay. Off the cards. Somebody you're with, one of y'all is with somebody who knows that your ass can do a billion times better. Like, this is insecurity on speed. And it maybe is manifesting in a way that is misunderstood, but not being. It's causing blockages and pushback and ego, nervousness. Okay. We got swords here. This is somebody who is really looking for the truth. But why not have mature dialogue? Just wanted to see what was going to come back. Okay. This is really stopping somebody's growth. Somebody has chosen to stop their own growth. It's the mind. Now I hear Bushwick Bill. What? My mind is playing tricks on me. Okay. Hilarious. I could see this being a result of things unsaid, insecurities in a relationship, somebody knowing they got a dime piece and they feel like a 5-cent piece or something. Somebody not knowing how to say I'm afraid of losing you, don't want to lose you, just mouth. Ooh, just who is this? So the Lord of Abandoned Success comes here. These are things that, for me, cycles that have to, well, they're draining themselves out, if I must say. This is somebody who is going to avoid their fears. They're not going to deal with it properly. It's just, and it makes a partner tired. It makes a person think deeper than perhaps what the original data is. I'm insecure. I'm afraid. I'm nervous. I'm shy, or I feel some kind of way about this, this, and this. This is the unsaid that becomes all of this sticky, gooey data. Look at that. Just, it's like the floor is lava. Instead of just being honest about your feelings and forthcoming, it's giving up on things. Coming up, yeah, no, just. For some of you, it's somebody who only knows how to make shit come to an end. That's what they know, because that's what they grew up with. They expect, this can also be somebody who expects a bigger fight. But another person is ready to leave because the unsaid needs to be said. And if it's healthier to do so, you should fucking do it. I think sometimes there's too much maturity on one side to bring balance in the middle, to have balance that meets in the middle. So, yeah. Okay. 6, do you have anything to add to this data for the collective? Ooh. Anything else? Childish. Very childish. Anything else?
What the fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Okay. All right. We can skip through this data now. If someone needed a reading, speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, don't type your question in the chat. You know that. You want to do numbers or what? Oh, you typed it anyway. Okay, Miriam. 6, you got anything for Miriam?
Screaming will not help anyone.
Anything else?
Screaming will not help anyone.
Damn. Okay, twice. Let's see the reaction. Don't do anything, Amanda. Just focus on your question, Miriam. How will Mohammed feel about the contact? is this? You're the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. I'm curious about this. You're hoping to get some connection with somebody you have this imagination of. In the Ace of Swords, you want some clarity, right? But that's bondage. Looks to me more like you're trying to tie someone down. The Emperor is about stability. And your person may be looking in other directions or experiencing other options. But you're playing yeah. So you're trying to avoid some type of conflict. Or is he? One of y'all is trying to avoid some type of conflict. Another is trying to nail somebody down. Somebody here has clarified. Yeah. Somebody is in the seriously overthinking, lusty want, I want what I see phase. Yes. You want that person has some options. How do they feel about Marion? I think your person would talk to you, but I think they have interest, but is it more of a physical? Because if they're looking at their options, they're not really looking at you. They're waiting for some type of message that I'm wondering if, how does this work? The Magician is here. Somebody's lying here. I'm wondering if your person's going to even relay the message. Somebody's feeling like it's like the message doesn't make it or didn't go at all. Let me see. Did Muhammad receive the message? I see the message or a conversation happened. How about that? Something is said not exactly as you think it was said. There's a discussion, but not the one you think. It feels more like gossipy, not someone rooting for you, if that makes sense. Yeah. It feels to me like a conversation of somebody saying that you're having trouble letting go of something, or it feels like somebody delivering the message in their own words, not yours. Feels like energy given to someone and being avoidant or avoiding. Yeah. Somebody's avoiding for some reason. Why is he avoiding? Oh, well. Okay. Waiting for, oh. So right now, your person that you're thinking of is looking at other tail. Just to be fair about that. They may be looking at other tail. They may be watching. Clarify here. This is somebody who might be playing games also. Now I'm hearing Tom Petty, the waiting is the hardest part. Yeah. This might be the person who just plays games. The lover, the one who's poor at really communicating. They have options and will exercise them. Yeah, you might be wanting somebody who has options. This is an old cycle of behavior from this person because they're walking backwards here. This is somebody who might be a user. They might be playing on your naivete. We have the lovers here, like they. I don't know why I heard this, but I heard you ask too many questions. 10 of Cups. This creates, it's like somebody who it doesn't want, okay. Maybe there's something you want to talk to this person about, and they know it, and they don't want to deal with it. They want to leave something unfinished. That's what they do. This person requires some level of strength to approach you, or courage, because they did something that was weak in the past. Whatever it is, it's left them unsure if you'll take them back, or literally, I'm sorry, don't do this. I just saw somebody kicking someone down a flight of stairs. That's rude. Okay, maybe there's an emotional kick. Make it emotional. You know what, it's grace, is what I'm saying. No one goes down the flight of stairs. Maybe, some fruit and not answering the door or something. Little chill time, classical music, wine. Nowhere near any stairs. Uh, okay. I just heard I need to ask, how do you acquire bonus points? I don't even, let's just see what, oh my goodness, that was weird. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Swords. There's a cycle that has to be broken naturally. It's like letting someone be thirsty, knowing that you also have options too. I see that. There's growth here. There's wisdom. Shit don't change. You don't have to wait for motherfuckers to grow up. You don't. There's some type of celebration somebody here needs to be doing. Yeah, you have options. And control of the situation also. Because this is something that, like, okay, it wasn't going to work no way. It's like having all the data you already need, so. It's taking back control of the situation. And perhaps, hopefully it hasn't, hopefully it's not a situation where things have gone so far you forgot you had control. It's knowing that, okay, there's a possibility you might be one of many. There's a possibility the person may just like to experience new sounds over here and over there and over there and over there. And they come back to you and they want someone who is the mother type, the nurturer. Ooh. Yeah. Bonus points if you don't fuck with this energy. 8 comes out again. This is my bad person card. That's the get this motherfucker out of your house card. This is the be careful. Someone's getting harmed. This is the bad cycle. Like, this isn't the learning cycle. All data has already been made clear. Hi, Gabriel. This is all the data already been made clear. This is what it is, what it was. Then we get this 5, which is also not like this. It's not a good number like this. This is somebody who's excessive, aggressive, not protective, not consistent. This is the lusty one who causes damage with his fire hose of non-safety. But listen, there's no gain here. It's already known. I don't really know where the bonus points come from at this, but the bonus points is if you live, get the fuck out of this shit. Yeah, this is one of y'all's interacting with somebody who you already know is harmful. This is needing to break the cycle, because I hope this ain't your letters too, that you have somebody who's jealous, envious, got these emotional issues, and spying on you. Spying to see who your ass is meeting. Who are you meeting up with? Perhaps you have a job or something you do during the outdoor hours that involves meeting other people. I saw somebody right now just working at a cashier or something. Perhaps you have a situation where you say hi to a lot of people. Whatever the fuck it is. This is your card to write, so you're not chained to anything. It's wavy, we know that. It creates limitations, we know that. It subtracts from you, to be basic with it. It's having full awareness, knowing that you're worth more. Anything else? Nope. Let me stop there. 6, any finish to this?
Sometimes my genius it's almost frightening.
Anything else?
Don't care, don't care, don't care. Still don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, I think 6 is feeling moody. This definitely feels like a situation you would be cool to not care and move on. Yeah, I agree. I could see that too. Yeah, don't 6 is harsh. 6 is old. You know how folks with the older we get, the grumpier we get. All right. Was there any other place you wanted me to go? Miriam, we're good. I will say it would be, whoever this was for, hope you remember your worth. Because there's like, it's like the forgotten value or the value of self, the greatness of self that gets quieted or silenced or shrunk. Hello, Hope. Well, if you don't know Miriam, neither do I. Let's see. Hi, Hope. What are your angels trying to tell you? You can ask a question after I answer, Hope. That sounded cool. Messages for Hope. Your guides want you to know you might be experiencing a loss of luck at this time. All right, you're on the wrong path. There's a lesson here that you're experiencing. Ew. We're in our head. Now my card of having trouble here, like perhaps self-destructive behavior or self-blocking things. My card of somebody not paying attention to their gifts is here. The overthinker. The one stuck in their head. The one ignoring their gifts. There's a pop quiz here. Not taking that test of self. There could be some shy issues going on here. What is this? Some insecurity things. Some forgotten trust and faith in self. Right? So in the absence of that, or in the forgotten moments of that, we don't take actions. Your guides want you to know that you need to be focused on your health. You are getting guided assistance at this time. So let's stop waiting for things we know we need to get on top of, right? There's a test that needs to be taken for you. You have a stalking, strong mind. And so there has to be, gotta learn how to let go. Let go of the shit you were taught when you were a kid. How to think yourself into things that aren't necessary. Those useless thoughts, the controlled way of thinking. Hint, hint. Somebody taught you how to be closed off. And that can be mirrored back, to others and to self. It's lying to yourself. And it manifests into the physical realm. So look, so we're going to knock that off. Get out of your head because you're upside down in it right now. Where's your art? Is there something creative that you like to do? I always suggest the angel guides who come here to my channel do that. Chances are there's some art inside of you, something you can create that is worth big money, or you're doing it. One of the two. Hopefully you're doing it. You have a very kind heart. So you must be very careful anyway about who you fuck with, if I just may put it that way. Sorry, that's harsh. This can come in attracting the wrong people in relationships, friendships. You just got to be careful for better health, okay? You can create things. I see that. But people can easily throw you out of balance. They can just throw you off your path. You're gifted. You are gifted with abundance in this lifetime. As a creator, someone who comes across as highly knowledgeable. Ooh, literally I had trouble like talking. So is it possible that you do something that, are you capable of creating something that would make people have trouble speaking when they saw you in public? This feels like the potential for celebrity. I'm moving on from this data. So look, you have a really kind heart. Don't let people step on it. Your guides want you to focus on your health. Okay, just your mind, body, soul. Enjoy the quiet moments when you get them. You are a great manifester. But be mindful of your health. And the path you're on. You're getting a lesson at this time. Clarify the lesson. Okay, so the lesson at this time is how to fucking finish things. Sorry. It's trusting yourself to move forward. Control of self, getting out of stupid ass useless thoughts you might have learned from the others. Getting things in order. There's something legal wise too you want to be on top of. So you want to be, what's the word? You want to be sharp. You want to be in control. You want to have options. I don't know why that came to me. You need to have options. Clarify. Social butterfly. Feels like needing to really understand. You manifest what you think of. Like, there's an awareness you have to get through. And you have to learn to be content. Gratitude. Understanding that you're different. You have some type of healing capability too. It could come through your art if you haven't found it yet. There's education for others through whatever your art is. I don't really know what else to tell you here. If you haven't found your art, you need to get off your ass and get to it. That. So you guys want you to take care of your health and get to your fucking art. Because there's money there and assistance to the others. You've been taught very well how to overthink and be impatient and afraid. We can knock that off. Let's just put that in the trash can. No progress with laziness. You need to have follow through. This is the soul getting grounded, exploring the self. Where's your passion? And the 4 is in reverse. So, first we accept we're lazy, then we change it, right? First we accept maybe we could actually make use of the imagination. Flip that shit, right? Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting for others to assist you. Oh, 4 returns. So, you have forgotten, or in this lifetime, which has lasted about 5 minutes, you have forgotten to love yourself, perhaps giving too much to others, or maybe just wasn't taught. Don't know. This can come from having judgmental people in your space. This can come from having people who lack focus in your space. It just could come from, poop-tastic people being around, right? Ugh, right? This can come from being in situations that aren't quite loving, quite safe, things that make you feel stuck. People who function with what feels like absolutely no fucking reason. We go through that. The pop quiz is here. Is gold and silver. It's about the value of self versus the containment of the self. Because you might be around people who have trouble loving themselves. So all of their gooey, sticky, I don't like you, or I speak ill and negative, that shit just spews out like a water fountain. So this is getting that shit contained, getting those scattered thoughts contained, recognizing that in your brain is a visionary, because you've probably been doing shit like that for a long time, right? So it's getting the focus, taking that, all this questionable ass energy from the others, applying it to your art, whether it's music, building, creating, cooking, I don't know. Find it if you haven't already. It's going to bring in the jealous. It'll bring in the other bullshit. Yes, but they're all tests. It's about getting you contained, getting those feelings contained, recognizing your greatness. Ooh, which is always great. New cycles. New cycles for me of a leader mind. Someone who really needs to work on the powerful brain. Versus the P brain of the others. Oh my God, I'm moving on. I'm gonna get upset. Alright, is anyone else here? That was a long one. Sometimes I just feel you guys need that stronger message then. And I do it. You're an artist and you draw. Oh. I'm jelly. I'm super jelly. My artwork is poop-tastic, if I may say so myself. It's horrible. You're welcome, Ho. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get out of that overthinking shit. You're awesome. You're great. You're wonderful, and gosh darn it, people like you. But you've been taught this. I'm willing to put a whole year full of luxurious hair weaves that that this was taught data. But inside of this data is a healer. I will say that again. I feel like a touch healer too. Like somebody who can put hands on people. Alternatively, you could be a fighter. I don't fucking know. I felt the healer of touch. And you are really missing money. I'm going to put these cards away. It's going to take an action, but your ass is missing money. Ooh. Like, you touch it and it goes. But it's got strings attached. And the strings, I'm sure, have a lot to do with inaction. So make it happen. Yeah. Ooh, It's a divine gift. Legit. Ooh. I feel like 6 wants to hop in on that data. 6, that felt good. You want to give something for hope here?
He needs some milk.
All right, well, hopefully Hope gets some milk or something. Anything else?
It's time to stop.
Right. I agree with that. Anything else?
What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said,
I agree with that. Also, 6, if I may interpret, in this realm you are the creator of all that you vision, all that you create, and give awareness to. Mm. Now I picture all of us at the beach, and we're all on top of a big chunk of wood, doing the last karate fighting pose with one leg up. Crane. Cue the music, someone. All right. I think 6 just wanted to remind you that you're the creator, for better or for worse, in a lot of ways, you know. There's that. All right. Well, I did want to come in and deliver a message. And I like to show up when it feels right. So I'm glad I could be of assistance. If you enjoyed this channel, I do think I got you guys. Everyone's quiet here, right? So we're good. Right? Okay. As my dog is snoring extra loud. All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm going to come back later on tonight. I always say I'm going to try, but we'll just see what happens. If I do come back, it'll be super late. Oh, Red Moon, I totally forgot you. You guys get so quiet. I feel like no one's here. I was going to log off. Is it a yes or no question, Red Moon? I'll answer a yes or no. I always take too long. Red Moon got quiet, so okay. It's kind of a yes or a no. I don't. Okay, can you make it a yes or no? Ugh. You're not sure. Oh. Well, it doesn't. Okay. Can you simplify your question as best as possible? No names or anything. If you feel like you need to type your question out. Okay. Oh, well, that was a yes or a no. All right. All right, let me get this image. Okay. 2 come out. Yes. Yes. You're waiting for someone to tell you. You want to ask, but I feel like you can't ask, or you're not allowed, or contact is an issue. Yeah. I don't know why the word customer service comes to mind, but it did. So there's the waiting. There's the waiting, yeah. Let's see. Any other data in this? Well, I asked if there was anything left. The number 5 comes out. So this can be 5 days that 5, something about the 5. I don't really like to give time because there's variables of others. The others. So many variables can happen, I think. But there's an unhappy 5 here. So maybe a week. Could be a business week that makes it unhappy, like it doesn't include the weekend or a holiday or something. And it feels wrong, like you don't deserve not to know. Like you deserve to know, but well, you're not alone. I see others who want data too. There is a time block though. There is a bit of a time block because of the others. But yes is your first card. Something to do with money issues too. And it feels like the energy of people not organized or people having a look at things or like just it feels like the energy like if there used to be 10 people doing a job, now there's 2. Like that type of energy. Okay. Your parents don't support you? Oh, I'm sorry. Or was that a good thing? Well, wait a minute. I don't know how that works. Let's see what you need to know at this time. Okay, let's see. What do your guides need you to know? Messages. Encouragement for the red moon. Your guides just want you to stay focused at this time. Those are my wow. Angel guide. This is my card of a spirit guide having a human experience. So it's about getting focused, trusting the knowledge of self. You are experiencing a level of protection at this time. Just do what you can to stay in a place of gratitude. So family's out of balance, because this is my family card where things are out of balance. And this is also the energy of someone who may suffer when they work too hard for the affection of another. So you want to be careful about that. See, the 6 goes in reverse here. All those times. So, yeah. Watch who you give your love to throughout life in general. Make sure they've earned it and deserve it. You're a big thinker. Focus on your health. You are getting guided assistance at this time. I feel like it's about patience, getting your rest, Be careful not to get frustrated and be careful not to get bored. In Angel Guide School, you suffer a lot when you are bored and lazy, so maybe there's something artistic you can do to move that focused mind around just a little bit. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the others to do their work, their job. But there is protection here. Maybe you don't always feel it, but it's in the cards. So at this time, it's about enhancing your vision. And it's getting the ultimate levels of knowledge. That's school, higher learning. New beginnings. Focusing on the greatness of the self. There's your test. Take a pause for safety. Stagnation is happening to you. Again, the cards of divine intervention. The angel cards just really keep coming out here. So it's a new beginning. It just takes a little time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Is what I heard. That is powerful brain thinking. You are gifted, my dear. So chill. The 6 here is the energy of someone who feels like there are just problems with family and friends. Having to grow up in the space of people who behave like they are perfect. The perfectionist crew. People, wow. In the absence of nurturing, you can help others by knowing what is missing. There's something you will be doing in this life that is of service to others. And it requires perfection. That is why you had to put up with so much fuckery from the others. Why you had to experience limited protection, limited clarity. It's going to teach you how to speak up for what you need and require. In this time is healing for you. A time where you learn about your gifts or remember them or work on them, whatever. Feel like you have no plans. Feel stuck, unsafe, confined. You got to break that. Got to break that cycle. So is there something that you enjoy doing? You could literally rewind this video and see I just told somebody else the same thing. Your guides want you to move your mind onto the next plateau. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're coming out of this cycle of 8 energy, the cycle that was taught or experienced from the others. And we move into that 9, where we accept the half-assed nature of the heartless. We get it, we got it, good, I got a t-shirt, deuces, I'm out. And we move out of that thought process. You have freedom, to some degree. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be necessarily under the influence or control of people like it was at one time. This is the self. All about learning about the self, enhancing the self, the greatness of you. And then working on this mind, because this is gold in the center, but it's got bookends on either side. So yeah, okay, we're talking about schools and books and all that stuff, but it's also carrying that baggage from the others. We want to be very aware that you're doing that. You can put that into art or something creative. You need to learn to do that if you're not already. I highly suggest it, because anything short of having some creative output means putting that energy out in other ways that are harmful or time wasters. And they don't get you to your great golden gifts with your golden brain. This is the mind of high levels of intelligence. What are you doing? High level intelligence also creates art. filming. Ooh. So, you guys want you to knock off the fucking stressing and worrying as best you can? They said knock it the fuck off. It's the wrong path. It hooks you into old data. You're getting a reset at this time to take a breath, look around, trust yourself, understand that for a time, this is loyalty unto the self. Your spirituality comes through your art and your great imagination, okay? That imagination also stresses you, right? Yeah, okay. So we're breaking that connection to those people and energies who taught you how to fight yourself. Yeah. Ooh, now I hear Rage Against the Machine. The song is Know Your Enemy. Blame, doubt, and worry is here. Again, it's the same shit. There's the two. What else do we need to... What else? What else? It's hooking yourself into old data, old emotions. Not that stop you from the ones that stop you from having the great experience you're here for. I don't know why I see something artistic looking in a frame right now. It feels like a large room. It feels museum or marbly browns. Dark perhaps and lighting. Ugh. I'm pulling out of this data. You have stuff to do, Red Moon. Greatness to share with the planet. You want to be part of the entertainment industry. Ah, so you do have an art. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, that's you. Oh, you're the intro maker. You're the intro maker. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if 6 has anything for you, Red Moon. I'm not even going to clarify that. I want you to use your own psychic powers to clarify that message from 6. But I do think we all understood it, is what I'm saying. 6, do you have anything else?
And once again, asking for your financial support.
I don't know. Can you give us something we all get? I didn't understand that one.
Smoke weed every day.
Don't do that, Red Moon. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case. Don't do that. However, if you are going into the entertainment industry, there will be drugs every day. So yeah, maybe you should get prepared. But if you're an editor, well, yeah, if you're an editor, we don't want you high. But you will get high as an editor. You will, because you're sitting in one space all day. So maybe that's not. Maybe you should edit things and be a videographer. So, like, go do some action videos. I'm just thinking, in America, I don't know where you live, but in America, all the editors I know are raging stoners. Yep. When you sit in one spot all day staring at video over and over again, and then some big-headed ass fucking director walks in and asks you to do some magical shit on their trash, you will smoke weed every day. There, I said it. I know no other editor will agree with me because they need employment, but I said it anyway. You want to stay in South, well, maybe you have a better opportunity to create something that keeps you awake and keeps your interest. Or maybe you create something brand new. Whatever it is, it's good stuff. And the clock is ticking. That's really what's important right here. So, whatever you're doing here on YouTube, watching videos, you could also be practicing. There's plenty of websites to download some test footage and play around with it. You should be, definitely sharpening the sword at all times. So go for the gusto. The world always needs wonderful editors and creators. No doubt about that. So I hope that was helpful for you. We good? We good? We cool? We cool? All right. I do believe that was good right there. We're good. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, whoever is left at this point. And you're welcome, Red Moon. I am honored to be of service. And I hope you go out there and make $1 billion. Make $1 billion and make great art. It's in you. That is without question. The art is there. You just let the rest of us see it. All right. So have a wonderful evening or afternoon or morning, whatever it is. And thank the rest of you who ever remained. And I don't know if I'll come back later, but we'll see. Nonetheless, thank you for being here. And I hope that message was helpful to whoever needed it. Psi Divine is the channel. And remember, you are well. See you next time. Bye.